I want to end the show on a high note, and you guys have someplace else that you're going, and I have to go to my next 2 shows tonight. So if everybody can, please sit back in your chair, place your feet flat on the floor, look up towards the ceiling, and for the final time tonight, sleep. Stuck tight in your chairs. Excellent. All the way to the nights. Good. Now, what I'd like everyone to realize is this. Everything I told you tonight is now erased, reversed, and canceled. That's right. Everything I told you tonight is now erased, reversed, and canceled. Excuse me. You feel really, really good, though. In fact, you feel so good, so good, so good. You feel like you are on top of the world. You feel like you are a champion. That's right. You feel absolutely wonderful. You feel on top of the world. You feel like you are a champion. That's right. Now in a moment, I'll count forward from 1 to 5. On my count of 5, you're going to open up your eyes. You will be clear and alert. You'll feel fantastic. You'll feel really, really good. However, you won't have any memory of anything you did up here on stage. You will think you just came up here, you're waiting to get hypnotized. You think 2 minutes went by. You don't know what's taken so long for us to get started. Some of you might have little bits and pieces of memories, but that's okay. Now, while you're up here, you're going to hear one more piece of music. And that piece of music that you hear is going to sound just like this. That piece of music that you hear is going to sound just like this. And when you hear this music, you're going to stand up from your chairs. In fact, you're going to jump up out of your chairs. And you're going to realize you are the world's greatest belly dancers. The BG belly dancers, that's right. However, you do not lift up your shirt to expose your bellies. You just go through the motions. Now, the great thing is while you're belly dancing, I'm going to come around to each one of you. I'll touch you on the shoulder, and I'll say, wide awake, release, and remember. Now, hear me and hear me now. When I say wide awake, release, and remember directly to you, 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, you will awaken from hypnosis for the rest of the night. You will not go back into hypnosis for the rest of the night. You will be immune to hypnosis for the rest of the night. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Even if people try to mess around with you and stuff like that after the show, they won't be able to. You'll be out of hypnosis for the rest of the night. All right? When you go home, first off, you'll have a lot of energy throughout the rest of the night. And when you go home, if you do want to go to sleep, you'll be able to fall asleep easily, naturally. As soon as your head hits the pillow, you'll fall asleep until you need to awaken, feeling wonderfully good and refreshed. Now, while you are dancing, I touch you on the shoulder and say, wide awake. You'll suddenly awaken, and then I'll say, release and remember. And when I say wide awake, release, and remember, you'll also remember everything you did up here on stage. The look on your face will explain it all. At that point, you'll take a seat back into the audience, but when you get to the audience, you'll feel really, really good about everything you did. Now, ladies and gentlemen and friends, make sure that if you do want to see the whole video from tonight, I think we did capture the whole video tonight, make sure you go to danishere.com, all right, and fill out that form on that website, and we'll make sure that gets delivered right to your inbox. Thank you. Matt, when you awaken, thank you so much. When you awaken, you will have your name back. In fact, you'll never forget your name again, unless, of course, another hypnotist takes it away, but you'll always be able to remember it even after the show. You'll feel wonderful. On my count of 5, you'll open up your eyes clear and alert, feeling great in every way. As soon as you hear that music, you jump up out of the chair and begin dancing. 1, 2, take a nice deep breath, feeling the energy surging through your body. 3, coming back, feeling wonderful in every way. 4, eyes opening. 5, eyes open, wide awake, clear and alert. Everybody stand up for me. Stand up for me for just a moment. Excellent. Now let me ask you guys a couple of questions before we begin, all right? What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, excellent. Emily, how long you been up here for? How long you been up here for?
I don't know, I have a watch.
How long you been up here for?
Maybe like 2 minutes.
2 minutes, just waiting?
Right now.
Tristan, how long you been up here?
A long time.
How long you been up here?
3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes, sir.
3 hours.
3 hours?
A minute?
A minute?
I don't know, like 2 minutes.
Ranges, all right, perfect, excellent. My friends, I don't want to lie to you, you are all actually hypnotized in my show tonight. In fact, you did all a bunch of kind of things, but I'm actually going to bring out a team of dancers that close my show every single show so that way you don't miss the whole thing. At least you'll get to see this, all right? Would you guys like to see those dancers? Yes. Would you guys like to see those dancers? Yeah. Me too. Please welcome the world's greatest belly dancers. It's actually Last Dance at Prom. You're the only two people. Yeah, that's your dance partner. Hold them close, hold them tight, and do the last dance. Watch their face when they wake up and they remember everything they did. Wide awake.